Could God be building your muscle? And I'm going to ask you again. Could God be building your muscle? In 1 Timothy, it says that physical training is of some value, but godliness has value for all things, making you fit for now and forever. And I'm going to say that spiritual fitness is better, way better than physical fitness. I am not an exercise guru. I tried it. I've been trying to do it, but your girl is lazy. And I'm going to be honest, not lazy when it comes to reading my word and things of that nature, because you don't want to just speak things over yourself. But when it comes to exercise, I will do an exercise one time and be tired. But I believe the same thing happens when it comes to spiritual exercise. Oftentimes we go through things over and over and over again. We may encounter the same spirit or the same action in another person, but we just felt like we passed that situation. Just think of you going to a job. And you worked this job for so many years. And when you worked this job, it was this girl that just kept nagging you. It was this guy that just kept nagging you, always trying to be your boss. We know we got some people like that at the job that want to be the boss, but ain't. So this person just always nagging you, always trying to see what you're doing, always over your shoulder. Now you left that job and you're like, oh my Jesus, thank you, God, I'm over it. I don't got to worry about this person anymore. But here you go to another job with higher pay, with the job that you desire, and you go and you have to encounter the same thing that you just left. And you're like, God, why do I have to deal with this? I felt like I just left this situation. Why do I got to deal with this? I felt like you allowed me to get this job, to get away from that person, to get away from the situation. But God is saying that I'm building your muscle. God is saying, I'm building your stamina. God is saying, I'm building your endurance, because the call that I have for you, the way that I have for you, the purpose that I have for you, you have to go through these things that you could be the woman or the man that I've called you to be. See, the enemy, what he does is he allows these things. He doesn't know the full scope of what God is doing. God knows everything. God knows that I'm going to turn all things around for the good of those who love him and are called according to his purpose. God already knows that. But what the enemy does is he allows the things that we see with our view and not spiritual view, and he takes it and he's like, look at that. You thought it was over. Look at that. How can they dare act like that towards you? Look at that. How can you dare? How can God possibly make you go through that? Not knowing that God is building your muscle. Not knowing that God is building your endurance. Not knowing that God is doing something great in your spirit, in your mind, in your ministry, in your marriage, in your parenthood, in your job, in your business. God is doing something. He's building the muscle. So I just want to encourage you that whatever you think you're going through on today, I want you to rejoice, and I want you to give God the glory. I want you to give God the honor, because all things turn around for the good of those who love him and are called according to your purpose. And everything that we go through is not an attack from the enemy. It's not a punishment from God. It is a building block to push you on a path God has for you. So I want to encourage you on today that God is building your muscle. God is building your stamina. God is building your endurance. God is building your muscle, girl. God is building your muscle, bro. Anyway, I look a crazy mess. But tonight is the bonfire. And I pray that you will come out. I pray that, you will hear something and God will reveal something to you on tonight. God bless you. Shine bright.